Okay. No? Yes? What? No, can you hear me? Well, that sucks. What? How? Why? This is live. Oh yeah, it works. What? What is all this? Okay, now I got it. I guess. I hope. That's the chat. That's Card Market. Kasai to Olympia. Yeah, right. That works. This one as well. Whew. I think we have everything set up. We have a minute to go. I am opening 2 cases of heavy hitters. And yeah, we don't have to wait for anybody because all these 8 boxes I will open for myself for my shop at Card Market. I thought about quitting my subscription for Shopify for my own shop. What? We will see what I'm gonna do. Hey Oleg, hey ho. So, that's probably last time in the near future that I open heavy hitters. Nobody, none of my Patreons wanted to have a box. You might know this, but if you don't, if you're new, I am usually opening for myself and for my Patreons. Oh, is this working? Is everything working? Is my sound working? This window should be resized. Maybe like this, and then the camera smaller. I don't know. I think that looks better. Anyways, hello, Michael. How are you doing? So, I sometimes open for my patrons, and then I am sending them the hits. That means all the cards that are worth, you know, €2 or more, or in other cases that are worth €5 or more, depending on the price for a box. But this time I'm not checking every single. Oh, here's the first code foil. It is a common, so we might have some. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it here. We might have some meh packs coming up. I actually did sell a bunch of heavy hitters cards in the last days. There is things like Tenacity. A bunch of people ordering ninja decks. I have hundreds of cards here which are bought at Card Market but not paid yet. But I have them all ready, set. New is the other guy. Hey, People Max. New is the other guy. What do you mean? New is a champion, but what do you mean with the other guy? Oh, Trounce. See, I saw this one as well. I think even for like $10 or so. Card Market Low should be 4 or 5. This is actually, that's some good stuff. Ganz gut. Und selbst ohne mich. Viel Glück heute. Thanks, man. I am good. I was a referee for 5 games this weekend. For good games. It's youth teams who have qualified, you know, to make it up one league, and so those guys, it's like playoffs. It was interesting. So good. So Nitro will be, Michael will be back home in like 5 days. Oh, Cursive Tendency, also saw that. So, good stuff that I get those in. Hi gang, hi Kuba. Thanks man, thanks. Get that arena. Oh yeah, it would be so nice to finally get the Fabled. I mean, you've seen it. I've opened so much of heavy hitters and I didn't get the Fabled once. Not even, oh, Show No Mercy in foil. Not even for, you see, I can leave this here. I'm gonna leave the Majestic foils and the cold foils, the commons and rares here. And then everything I consider a hit, which I link in the, you know, make a timestamp and pin the comment under the videos. I have catched up all the way until I think video 170 or opening 170. I am just putting the hits here so I can see them clearly in the videos. That makes it easier for me to find those cards. Am I doing a good job opening the packs under the camera? I hope so. Yeah, I think that's better. This set is okay. The camera is shaking, but other than that, I think the autofocus is good. The lights is okay. Not too much reflection. The light itself is good enough. Re-raise an army. That's another strong one. Oh boy, these cards, those are piling up. You know, I always say this again and again. It all adds up. I've sent you too much heavy Majestics. You'll be running sometimes. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to have to put this in front. You'll be grand for some time. All right. So I'm almost through with the cards that arrived today. Those LGS promos, those are like not adding up too much to the store credit, but I think the rest you should send should be pretty fine. Then that card right here, where is it at? Oh boy. Oh, anyways, doesn't matter. We are opening heavy hitters now. I also did not eat yet, so I'm a little bit, just a little bit, in a rush, you could say. The more this takes, I think we will take like until 10. Maybe I'll make it until 10 if I don't check card prices and stuff every once in a while. We'll have 8 boxes. I started at 8.59, so we're halfway through here. Now, I should be faster. I got me a case of mist. Hey, people, nice. A case of mist. You're talking about English? Tenacity, see? That's the one I sold. I still have a bunch of those because I anticipated the price to go up. It didn't, but it's still stable, and that's impressive enough. I did order 16 cases of heavy hitters from Sapphire Cards. As you know, I am an online single card seller. That's the reason why I cannot get any Flesh and Blood products from distribution. And so I have to, you know, just order from other shops. And I also ordered 1 case of Japanese mist for Andreas, one of my Patreons. We made a trade. I think it was a very bad trade on my end. I don't know what I thought about, but I have taken a graded gold cold foil with a grade 9 from Andreas. It's the one that's a rare in its original form. And I have ordered a case of Japanese heavy mist for him. Did I say heavy hitters? Well, anyways, on this channel, starting next Friday, if I get the product, I hope so, we will open 16 cases of mist in English and 1 case of mist. Oh, Blade Flurry. Oh, this box is all about the Majestics. This is awesome. So, last pack. So, we'll have 17 cases. A lot of those go to my Patreons. Andreas, Kuba, Oleg, those 3 guys wanted to have something opened. We have not everything is paid yet, but anyways, I did pay the the cases, so I'm fine with that. And yeah, this time I did have a bunch of people asking for cards in advance. I did this in the past, for instance, for somebody from Germany who wanted all the cold foils. All the rainbow foils, a playset. This time he wanted one again. And I have another guy who really actually wanted to have more cards, including Majestics, a playset of all those, for instance. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a lot of extra work, but it's a pleasant feeling that I have sold a bunch even before I opened something, right? You know what I mean? Hey ho! The sealed case. Press the like button, people. Man, good advice. Well, there's nothing too much to like yet. We have a Blade Flurry, Tenacity, Raise the Arm because... well, there are some good Majestics, but show no mercy and fall. You haven't missed anything yet. Cooper says, oh no, they were free. What? Did I just count those? Yo, no, hold on. Also the €5 One Piece card, Monkey D. Fluffy, with the, not the champion, but the championship stamp on it. Oh boy. It's just the goal for that was one. Okay, gotcha. Good. So I can leave the other half here. Alright, good. Up the ante. Alright, good. Okay, thanks, man. Okay, Seho, what do you think the gold packs will sell for from Mist? I have no comparison, obviously. I kind of have to compare this to the Judge packs, to be honest. I don't know about the print run. I mean, if there's one gold pack in every 20 boxes, then we still don't know how many of those cards are printed. Yes, the one alternate art, 100 pieces, 100... That should be a big lottery ticket or a big prize driver. I have no clue about the other cards between the tokens. I personally do see a pack for an even 100, and I just made up my mind from what I thought. I have not read a single number from anybody else. It's all speculation, of course. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Hopefully I am right more than half of the times. But I don't know. What do you think? What do you think one of those gold packs should go for? I mean, obviously you don't even know what the single card price is. What do you think? What's your thought on this? So I don't know. The ones that will come tomorrow or Tuesday are the ones for credit. Okay, good. 3 for me to start. Cooper gets 3 and then another 3, I guess. And I really fear that I'm not going to keep a bunch of cards for my store, which would be bad. That is the reason why, and also the hype that is really high, is the reason why I instantly reordered another 12 cases for 2 weeks later. Yeah, so that I'll have enough for me. I think people really are wanting to have those marbles, and if there's 18, boy, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure about the gold pack price. I'm not sure about the demand or then the single card prices. I don't know if they've printed enough. All I know is that I really didn't want Japanese cards, but now I did order those, and I think I'll keep the commons and rares. Yeah, I'll keep the commons and rares, and this will be my first Japanese cards of Flesh and Blood, obviously. But I didn't want any, but I'm gonna get some. Just bulk, but yeah. Getting 12 cases on Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh boy. This is not allowed. Alright. The wrong Kasai. Ooh. I'm guessing around 10,000 gold packs. You're guessing around 10,000. That means the print run should be, sorry, 10,000 times 40, right? 400,000 boxes. That's a decent number. I would agree. I would not disagree with this speculation. I mean, it's just speculation what we do here, right? 10,000 packs worldwide. We have another small part of the world, Japan, fighting for parts of these packs, and it would be so interesting to see if they would have done a collector's week this year, and then that would have shown numbers for, I don't know, distributions. How many percent went to distribution in those and those and those countries? That would be, I mean, oh my god, this would be so perfect. But we don't know. Here's a standing order, which in the meantime I think dropped to, I don't know, $5. I have no clue. So box number 2. Oh, hold on. Oh no, heavy is not where we get one cold foil per box. That was dusk till dawn, so none here. Okay. So it's really interesting. I mean, I really like all this speculating and you know, thinking about what will happen and what should be and what is what. So box number 3 of 8. Here we go. I won 1 gold pack at my pre-release on a random roll. So you would not agree with 100? Of course, at the beginning it will be, I think people will pay 200 at the beginning, to be honest. Why not? If there is a chance for, you know, those super rare cards, why not? And if there's 10,000 packs and there's 100 of those packs featuring the super rare, I mean not super rare, man, it's so hard to talk about rarities with Flesh and Blood. If I say super rare, I do not mean the symbol in purple, which existed in Welcome to Wrath and Arkham Rising. I just mean a scarce card, which has not been printed too often. 100 times out of 10,000, that's 1% of those. I think 200 is even too much for a 1% chance for this. Yeah, it's too much. 100, we shall see. I mean, we are collectors. We are just throwing our, oh, Graven Call and Cold Foil. Check this out. It's not worth too much, but it's super scarce. A Cold Foil Majestic. Heavy hitters. Good. Good stuff. So, that's not a hit for, you know, I'm just writing down legendaries, marvels, and the fabled. Yes, Luffy was for you from Utrecht, but it was like 25. Ooh, when I got it in February from him. You should have sold this, man. Oh my god. The winner card is still at 20. I checked that out. But the participant card is at 5. And yeah, there's 230 up for sale. So I don't know if this will ever be a card which goes up to, you know, 5x. Again, I don't know. We'll see. Bet big. Sold those ones as well. There's a bunch of heavy hitters cards I am selling. Sorry, catching up with the chat. The CLK says, I would pay between 70 and 150. So that's in line with my 100. Ooh, see this damage up there? No, you don't, because the camera's not focusing. Oh my, what? Okay, yeah. I think I would get some for 70 as well. Yes, absolutely. I mean, 50 is the absolute lowest. 50 is the absolute lowest. I mean, it's every 20 boxes. 50 is the absolute lowest, and I think I would pay that as well. So that's a reasonable price. Obviously, I am not opening mine. Why not? Why aren't you not? Do you think this is going to be worth even more in the future? Do you want to? Oh, Transient Foil. Oh, is this here on page 2? Is this? So hold on. This one was 18. The Cold Foil Graven Call. Blade Flare regular, we've had this for 15. Nice. So, Trons and 4, there it is 9. Alright, good. Anyways, good stuff. All these Majestics are really, really adding up. And people actually use them for decks right now. It's cool to see. And who knows, maybe we'll get a Legendary, huh? Why not? We even have the chance for the balance again. Oh my god. This is Heavy Hitters. I'm sorry, man. Heavy Hitters is about these Marvels. Balance of Justice is only in 2nd place. I should have said, maybe we'll get a Kasai in Marvel. Right? Oh boy, I have balances, but no Kasais anymore. I did have multiple copies each. Whoa, sandpacking. Boy, the Majestic slot, fire. One in every 20 boxes, so 200k print run of mist. I was wrong. Did I say 400,000? I don't know why. 1 in 20 boxes. 10,000. 20 times 10,000 is obviously 200,000. I don't know what I did there. This was a brain hiccup. I'm keeping mine in my collection. Oh, did you... What? I mean, what collection? Do you collect sealed boosters? I've sold like 60 of each from those packs. Yeah, 60 of each. So, alright. So, it's... I mean, I'm gonna... Oh, man, boy. One Piece. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really still hesitant. I did pre-order the next set. We shall see what will happen. It's not too much, but here's a Cold Foil. It's a Glory Seeker. The sealed case. Yeah, you are the sealed case. You collect sealed. All right, I got it. But booster packs also. It's not a case. Oh, hold on. What? You didn't. You got the... Yeah, you won the gold pack. All right. Yeah. I don't open product, sir. Okay. I am sorry. Just keep it sealed. Cast Bones. All those strong Majestics. We're getting them all. What is missing? Runner, and... I think that's it. We have Blade Flurry, which is the most expensive one. Okay, well, this is a little bit lame in terms of hits. Marvels or Legendaries, please. And also, never have opened the Fable. We have opened so much stuff, like I said at the beginning. Also for my patrons, never found a single of those Fables. I'm gonna buy one as soon as the... Oh, Ripple Away. Oh yeah, that's another one in foil. Good. I'm gonna buy one as soon as the Mist Whale money comes in like 3 or 4 weeks. I'm gonna get this Fabled. The only Fabled missing is still a Command and Conquer. I am not buying that for this price point. It's still at like 600. My collection is all about sealed. Yes, booster packs too. Collecting potential pulls. Yeah, sure. I mean, sealed is going up in value, that's for sure. And single cards do swing. I see this every day. Yeah, sealed does swing as well, but in the long term, yep. There will be a bunch of cards only worth 1/10, but not a single sealed product. The only cards I get is when I open boosters for pre-release or buy playables for my Brood deck. Alright, gotcha. Do you show your stuff or your collection somewhere, somehow, on social media or so? Okay, this was box number 3. We still have another chance for a good pull for a Legendary or Marvel in this case. I just got to hit that double balance box. I just got to hit that double balance box like I did 2 weeks ago in Warshop. Alright. Oof. Let me sort this a bit. Let me get these comments here. So the booster packs fit in there. Does it hurt you if I open these cases and then boxes and then packs? Or you think that's good because the more seal gets erased, the more scarce stuff you have? Or don't you care at all? Out is out of stock and low supply. Hey, Odor? Is it Odor? I was offered Outsiders recently for a lower price than usual. That would not fit the usual drying out. It is out of print. I am pretty sure about that. You can look it up on the fabtcg.com official homepage and then go to Cards Collectors Center, and then you have all the editions, and then you will find out of print, yes or no, and a bunch of the latest. I think only Bright Lights and Heavy Hitters and of course Mist are still in print. All the rest is out of print. Question is there more coming from LSS storages to distribution? I don't know. I have no information. But I actually was offered Outsiders for a lower price. And then, well, that would... Maybe some shops are clearing their inventory, yeah, but haven't heard that. I would not rely on this. And also Outsiders, I did not buy those because that's what I do, right? I'm looking what the expected value is, and I don't know if it's worth putting those boxes away. Yeah, I have no info. Out of stock and low supply. Oh, you mean out of stock? Out of stock where? Do you mean on Card Market? I think it's up there. I mean, of course it is up there. The only, you know, a Dynasty was at 30 booster boxes. That was a low supply. Okay, glad I got my 3 Marvel Codexes when they were 200 to 220, up to 300 each now. Well, on release they were over 300. Commanding Performance, I did sell that as well today or yesterday. See, Heavy Hitters is like, of course, it's the latest set. People still need these cards. I have several different. Here, see this? This is what I prepared. This is Ancestral Trowns. That people bought Tenacities, and then like even more. I actually do sell these cards, so it's totally great to get them in. There's no collections being offered to me with newer cards. It's usually just people, you know, who were collecting Monarch and Tales of Aria, and then they want to get rid of those. And I have like hundreds of Blizzards and hundreds of Pulse of Volthaven and hundreds of First Edition and Unlimited, and I don't know where to put this stuff. I only have to hope. Oh, here's a Hot Streak. It's a rare cold foil. I have to hope that one day one of those cards really is good for playing, so that players want them. Other than that, I mean, all those cards that are getting banned, boy, those prices. I've got hit so many times, it's not even funny. Okay, anyways, in general, hold on, no, I'm catching up with the chat, hold on real quick. I've shown some pieces in the past on my channel, but I don't like to put my entire net worth on display. Okay, I understand. I don't do that as well. That's a good thing. Primed to Fight. Another good Majestic. First time we've seen that today. Would be hard for me to see all those sealed boxes and stop myself from opening. Respect for that discipline. Yeah. I still have World of Warcraft and Magic's sealed stuff in one of those storages. Boy, was it February or March? I did open a bunch of Magic. I started here on YouTube, but I see that I saw that nobody cared, so I did open the rest off camera, and it was like 30 boxes of Kaldheim, and then, oh, no fear. And a bunch of, I don't know, just Magic stuff, and Modern Horizons 2, and Kamigawa, and I've put them all up for sale on Card Market, and it was a big fail. Opening this right here, this is good, even though we didn't have a hit yet, a big hit, I mean. It's all good. Also, we still have another case, so last 2 packs. There will probably not be a Marvel in here, since we already had Cold Foil Rare. No fear. Maybe last pack, time for Legendary? No? I got too lucky with all these balances in the last time, and also the Victor Marvel. I think I have deserved a case which wasn't worth opening. That's the way it is. This could only mean the next one should be better. Alright, let me put all these cards away. I'm gonna make some room for yet another case. So don't mix those up. Those. That. And the foils. And the tokens. I've seen that Card Market has a bulk option for Flesh and Blood, up to 100, up to 1,000, or more than 1,000. So I've put like some thousand up, and somebody bought them instantly, and now I'm gonna have to. The thing is, it says not more than 3 of a copy, so I'm gonna have to go through my bulk, and I cannot send, you know, the heavy hitters commons if there's 4 times Bonebreaker Bellow in there, and then people will complain. Oh boy, what a big mistake that was. Anyways, here we go. Next case. Heavy hitters, number 2. Mist should be out of print already as well. Yeah, it should be, because of the gold packs sorted in there. Just like Dusk Till Dawn had the 20 sketch cards and was instantly out of print, of course, as well. And also these sketch cards were in different languages, so everything was sorted at, you know, when it was released. Right. On to the second case. I think this is going to be better. I keep 1 box of each set sealed, but could not do that if I not open several others at the same time. Yeah. You always want to have these fine cards. And then in the last months, I really am more interested in these good condition cards, because I want to get them graded, right? Makes sense because of the gold packs, just like Dusk Till Dawn. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, sure. Makes sense. Yeah, should be like that. Kaio, Armed and Dangerous. Yep, you will enjoy the heavy stuff I've sent you. Alright, Kuba. Good stuff. Looking forward for that. I'm gonna have to, you know, finish everything I had to do before Friday, when we have the Mistveil era. I did prepare the list, the pull rate, and then expected value list with all the information I could get. There were like 2 or 3 mistakes or not matching numbers, which I'm gonna have to go through, but all that is done, all that is prepared. Cast Bones. So we will see. Vorinclex popped a while ago. Good in Kaldheim. Yeah, I mean, usually I do sell the good cards first, and then I regret it because those prices go up. I mean, I'm talking about Magic. So big shout out to both Seho and Kuna for supplying entertainment and cards for degens like myself. Ha! Kuna, that's the old, oh, another cold foil, but not a marvel. This is a common. Grandstand leg plates. Kuna is the old currency of Croatia. We've been at Croatia 2 years ago in the summer holidays. The last time before they have gotten the euro, and yeah, everything was super expensive, and you know, exchanging money, euros for kuna, that was quite the loss, but what are you gonna do? It's holidays, you gotta eat, right? Double down. Oh, now the camera is clear. Oh boy. I think you can't have both. This level and this level. Oh yeah, it's clear and clear. Oh, cut your nails, man. Alright. I remember getting some Kamigawa Collector from you before you gave up on MTG. No neon ink Hidetsugu. Is it Hidetsuru? Hidetsuguru in there, unfortunately. I didn't get one as well. I've made one super stupid play, which was I bought one single what is it now? What is it? Hidetsugu. There was one color, one neon color as a prize. It was not in the sealed product, but it was a prize card for people participating on tournaments. And I bought this because I think the hype was so big and I really wanted this one. And then I think I paid like 120. I don't know. I'm not sure. And yeah, well, actually, I thought, I'm not into that anymore. I'm gonna resell it real quick, and I sold it for just a few bucks. But then it dropped to like a third of the price afterwards, and I was happy that I didn't keep this. Yeah, well, anyways, happy that I'm keeping up with Flesh and Blood, to be honest. Ah, Kuba, not Kuna. Alright. Okay. Sep, was that a no legendary case? Yes, it was a no legendary case. No legendary, no marvel, no favorite, no nothing. Just a bunch of majestics. But I'm fine with that, you know. Heavy did not disappoint in the past too often, so I really believe that we will have a hit in this case right here, right now. This is only the first box of this case. Oh, you see? And that's an expensive one. It's a Balance of Justice in rainbow foil. Talking about it, right? Alright. So how does it look? Top corner is not perfect. Centering cool. Print line. Alright, forget it. This one is not going to be graded. Mini ding on the bottom. Right, that's the stuff we're looking for, right? Balance of Justice and Rainbow Foil. This is the fourth most expensive of this set. 140. Let me just click on this real quick because we want to know the condition the country comes from. What does it say? 100. This is still wrong. 145 from Germany, near mint. All right. Oh wait, don't have this up for sale anymore? Hold on, where's my name at? Have I been undercut? No, I don't have it anymore. Alright, good stuff. So, see? That was good. That was good. Yeah, good. Good stuff. Place number 4. And see, this is more expensive than the Fable, so I said it last time. If I'm gonna sell, which one did I think this one. Did I sell did I say if I sell one of my cold foil balances now, I'm gonna get the Fabled? where's here? Oh, 280, that's a bit more. Oh, that's all right. Anyways, if I sell either of these, I'm gonna get the favorite. Just gonna buy it, and then I have it, and then it's all gonna be good. And then I'm happy again, because the next set is already coming out. And that's new favorite. Boy, that looks good, right? The whole setting, all these houses on those cliffs. Oh boy. The ninja style, which we've already seen at the beginning. With Welcome to Wrath. All right, standing order. Did sell this one as well in the last days. Oof. In terms of sealed investment, it's all about liquidity. Yeah, I know. No matter how much your collection is worth on paper, it's only worth as much as you can sell it for. Absolutely 100% correct. That's unrealized profit. Yeah, you gotta realize it first, and then... You see, I have the problem. The more I sell, the higher the taxes. And if I would sell 1 million, then I would pay almost... No. Sorry, not almost half. I would pay more than half in taxes. And this is ridiculous. I'm happy that I'm not selling a bunch. To be honest. My collection is growing as well. That's all I say. Okay, good. So, box number 6 of 8. Here we go. I think a lot of TCG hypers and FOMOers forget this. Pocket Tin King made a good video on this recently. Seho, you should go a low latency mode to speed up chat interaction. Oh no, I'm catching up. I still have like 10 rows of text here. I just I don't read it as soon as it comes up. Okay, let me see. What do we have? Oh, Real Man Gaming. Hi, Josh. Thanks. Best of luck, he says. The yellow one down to 17 euros now. What were we talking about? That's the problem. Oh, the yellow one. The yellow price. Ninja. What? 17? Oh boy. That hype was super high. And now, oh my god. This cooled off. So stupid, man. Doing great, Kuba. Hi, Ulek. Let's go. Call it for... Now, get another one and a call for one. I have it on good authority. It's possible. I got so many Balance of Justice in cold foil. This would be rude. I mean, okay, the last case was trash, but I wouldn't overdo it too much. I think I'm fine with the Fabled, all right? I'm fine with the Fabled, which is only half the price. Is that okay? Is that a good deal? Gods of Fab. Last pack arena. No fear. All right. Okay, so I mean, Josh said it more than once and explicitly said that he thinks that the thing to collect is Marvels. I am still collecting the legendaries. I am a bit old school because back in the days we did not have Marvels, and then I kind of got surprised, and then it was too much for me to collect both, since I also keep the Fabled, and boy, now we have some Marvels which you basically have to collect, right? I mean, just also the legendary. I was skeptical. When I heard the name, when I've heard the first infos, when I've seen the first few things about Mistveil, but then when I saw the actual card images, I was hooked, and then, you know, everybody talking about it, everybody talking about the demand being higher, and on my end, as I said at the beginning, I can confirm I did even sell much more than I usually do, and that really confirms and made me instantly reorder. I didn't believe something could beat the demand of heavy hitters soon, but the next set coming out, yeah, I think it's the Japanese market, right? It's the Japanese market which Gave it another boost, a well-needed boost. It feels kind of strange opening heavy hitters and then talking about mist. Oh, another cold foil. It's another rare Mini X. Right. Ooh. So I'm really looking forward to opening those legendaries and marvels in 5 days together with you guys, or whatever you do. I'm gonna open them anyways. I'm sure some people will be here. For instance, Oleg. I think Oleg will be here next weekend. And then let's see. Maybe I did like sell 13 cases and I only get to keep 3. This would be super stupid and too low, I guess. I think I'm trying to satisfy my Patreons and have them open everything they want first, but I cannot let you guys have all 16 cases because for obvious reasons I need something for the shop. Yes, Kuba would like to trade something back, I guess. Ooh, commanding performance and foil. And yes, Ulik doesn't want the double, the copies, but yeah, Ulik says wouldn't miss it. I like that. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously super positive that the demand and the hype is as high as it is. But I should have ordered more, and that's the thing. It's also, this is about liquidity, right? You guys turn in so many unwanted cards that I only give out store credit, and I don't have enough cash to buy more. I don't want to limit you all, but I think there's going to be a point when I have to make like 50-50. Like if you want product for 1,000, then I'll accept cards for 500 store credit and then 500 U cash, because it's I'm running to a point where I have that problem, right? I have to pay all these bills for the future cases. All right, here's box number 7 of 8. Right. Well, Seb, you will get almost everything from my cases. He's only going for legendaries and marvels, and I think the favorite, right? Rest, I'll have all the majestics from my own ones. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, makes sense. It's all good. It's all gonna be good. I also might... This is, it's gonna be like always. The prices are going to be super high for the majestics because players want them. As soon as players have them, the prices will drop. And if I accept all these cards and check the price on the first day, it's gonna be super costly. I think I did this in the past and I thought like we would have to wait. Oh my god, another call for common. I always said we're gonna wait 2 weeks until we have settled prices, so we know which ones are hits and which ones are not for case openings. But I think we also would have to wait like a week or two until we can get decent prices for store credit, because otherwise I don't know how to do this. I don't know yet. I don't have a perfect solution. We will have to find something. How long or how many cases will you stream on release day? Don't want you to become delirious from inhaling all that ink again. Hey, it's the end of May in Germany. The weather is good enough. I'm gonna open the window and I'll have fresh air in here. No problem at all. Also, I can clean up like, oh yeah, this looks like a mess. I can clean up every few hours and then, you know, make a 5-minute break. I don't know when the cases will arrive. I do think they will arrive on Friday. They will be here. I'm not picking them up because Maximilian's store is too far away. Sapphire cards, I would have to drive like, I don't know, 7 hours. Total trip. Makes no sense. So he's sending them. If I'm really super lucky, they will be here on Thursday. And then what I'm gonna do is I think I can do whatever I want with those because I've not gotten them from distribution, but I want to be super careful not to break any rules. So I will wait until my time, midnight, until I open some, if they will be here on Thursday. And then I'm gonna stream for an hour or two. And then when I get up, we'll open the rest. But if they will get here on Friday, which I think is the most likely case, I'm just gonna go live as soon as the cases are here. I might have tracking. Maybe he'll send with DHL. Maybe they're still tracking. I don't know. I'll let you know. I will let you know if I have tracking with, you know, GPS, or if they're here. As soon as the cases are here, I'll have everything ready and I'm gonna open. I'm gonna open and wait for some of my Patreons to join. If nobody joins as soon as I start, I'm just gonna open a case for myself, or up to 3. But yeah, to answer your question, I'm gonna open as soon as I have them in my hand. I think it's not the ink. I think it's that glue, you know, from these packs. I think the packs, those are the problem. The packs, yeah, those smell pretty harsh. It's the packs. It's not the cards. Absolutely. I think that's the problem. Okay. Okay, if it's Friday, please don't open mine until 7 p.m. German time. Oh. Alright. You mean if it's... Oh, you are going to finish... No, I am not opening your cases. I'm only going to open as soon as you are here. So that's what I meant. I'm gonna open mine, even if nobody's here. But I'm gonna wait for you guys, right? So hey, Raumkulturdenkmal, what's going on with Monarch? Not sure what you're talking about. I did the expected value video for first edition, and I also started for unlimited, and I did not see anything specifically unusual. Single prices, sealed prices, availability for single and sealed. Will it ever come back? Oh, that's what you mean. It's such a bad example of mismanagement. All right. So, oh boy, I have so many thoughts in my head. Oh, Ancestral Harmony in foil. Oh boy, I did sell these for 3 different buyers today to 3 different countries. Good stuff. So, Monarch, you mean first edition? You mean if the price for the sealed will go up? I do not expect Monarch to go to 1K. But yeah. Oh, okay, you don't finish work until 7 German time, essentially. Yeah, sure. You don't. Yeah, sure. Gotcha. So with Monarch first edition, I think the decision of LSS to print as much as they did was correct, because the hype was super high. If we all would have been stuck in the pandemic forever, then this number would have been would have been okay to satisfy the market and the demand. But obviously, yeah, things changed exactly at that time. That's why the decision to print that much was good, but the outcome was bad luck. And on the other hand, the decision to deal with big shops in the US who made shenanigans with some channels in order to keep product back and then to make prices go up. That's another wrong decision, you are right, but also not directly the fault of the producer. So I'm still perfectly fine with the decisions they made. The price of Monarch First Edition should go up slowly now. Slowly and steadily. I believe there's a lot of closets full of cases from people who bought for several hundreds, who just do not want to sell under what they've paid for. But I think inflation will do its thing as well, and $104, not a problem. $154 is doable. $204, this will last some years. I don't see a or the next Shadow and Light set, which there will be. There was something announced. This could boost the the opening rate of those boxes. But other than that, I cannot look into the future. Right now, Monarch is going sideways. That's just the way it is. I also do have Monarch First cases, believe me. Luckily I did not go too heavy all in, but yeah, I have some laying around, but I don't mind. That's part of the game, right? Yes, but you think they could retroactively revive it? Yes, absolutely they could, sure. They could do it with Dusk Till Dawn. They could have a set where the decks and the classes, hey, runner, are absolutely the meta, or will rely on cards of Monarch, which it did. And they also had Dusk Till Dawn not draftable, so people had to draft Monarch, and all the shops around the world, that had lowered the amount of sealed Monarch. That's oh, Judge, Jury, Execution. I haven't seen this in a long time. I don't even know if I have this anymore. Maybe I sold this one out. Is it on page 2? There's the foil one. Hey, let's check it out real quick. Here's the foil. I'm gonna go left, and here's the non-foil. Where's my name? I think I don't have this card anymore. Oh, there it is. 389. That's a bit. Oh, that's not too much. Oh, that's good. Okay. Anyways, Monarch. There will be another set where people will want shadow cards, light cards, all these angels. Yeah, they could artificially do this again. It boosted prices, single card prices, by a lot of Monarch, to be honest. I sold a bunch and prices went up. I mean, just look at this Celestial Cataclysm buyout trial. It went up to 80. Wow. I've already missed out on opening a case last week. The moment they are here on Wednesday, they are getting cracked. I just won't put them on the market till Friday. All right. How do you get boxes on Wednesdays? You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You are a private entity. You should not have access to this product before I do. Right? Yeah, anyways. It's just... but it's still a bad feeling for old school collectors that are frustrated about that era. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. about that era, I am so much more frustrated about people and decisions people made other than trading card games and collectibles, but real life choices and laws and what the fuck went on. You know it. I mean, it's like not even 1% of all these. I'm not talking about this. I am not talking about this. This is the absolute fire topic. I hate so many things out of that era. So much. It's just, I couldn't even find words. Oh, we are on the last box. So, oh yeah, we got the balance. Maybe we'll find more. Here's another cold foil. And this is another equipment. This is annoying. Vigor girth. All right. And we got so many good Majestics. This evening is good. It's fine. I'm happy with the chat. There's so much going on. That money. What means too heavy? But Heavy Hitters was half-ass approach to revive Monarch. No, Dust to Dawn. I'm talking about Dust to Dawn. Not Heavy Hitters. You will have foils once tomorrow, which are like 50. And I think 7 to 10 runners, 3 in foil. You think the new packs and the new set are their direction towards more collector-friendly direction? You mean Part the Mistveil? 18 Marvels, and also exclusive ones in the Japanese packs, and then exclusive ones in the gold packs, and then extended arts in the gold. Yeah. 100% for collectors. You are not producing these gold packs and then only have 100 copies each for players. You just don't. It's 100% for collectors. 100%, and I'm happy for that. It's a good thing. I like it. Sure. Sorry, Dust to Dawn. Yes. It was a perfect way to try to revive Monarch with, you know, having those Monarch cards needed for the new meta and having Monarch as a necessity to draft. I mean, that was good. I'm not unhappy with this. There was one other thing I wanted to talk about, but I just forgot. Oh, nasty surprise in foil, man. We get them all here. All these Majestics. I think now we have all the top 10 Majestics. Right. Okay. We have 2 more packs. What do you think it will need to draw more collectors in and create trust? In terms of trust, 100% sure that this company is legit. The Golden Sun. I just said we have the top 10, but this one was missing. I mean, just look at there is nothing going wrong. No big drama that has been produced by Legend Story Studios. That's it for today. This whole bring the people to the table, make real tournaments. Boy, it's more and more players, more and more countries. I really don't see a flaw. I have this new office in my head where I see that this company is really taking care of their employees. Yes, there's people complaining about, there's players complaining about a bunch of stuff, but the things they've complained about, like more sets, we need more sets to draft, they've done that. Collectors, I just look at what you can get for thousands of euros. Yeah, there is so many special cards. I would just give so much to have a bunch of those. All this coupled with PCG grading, to me personally, as a collector, there is so many choices and so many price regions and so many different things you can collect already. This is the 13th set that's coming out, and you cannot compare this to Magic, you know, with everything foil, everything flashy, but just I can't keep up with collecting the things I want, and I would like to have the Marvels as well, but I just can't. It's too much. And then just look at the gold cold foils, and then now we have sketch cards, extended arts, alternate arts of the really really good stuff, and only 100 printed or 500 printed, and boy, there's so much for collectors. It's just they gotta enjoy, right? Maybe some of the collectors are too try hard, but I don't know. It's obviously not my. I can every once in a while I say things that I want. I personally disagree with a bunch of people and still stick to my thoughts. I think that numbered cards are a very good thing. Just like I know it from sports. I really do. I really believe so. If you have them numbered 1 out of 500 to 500 out of 500, that makes it so special, and everybody can get their number, and that's the only thing I think is missing right now. But it's just, I'm sure they have heard this so many times, thought about it so many times, and they still didn't do it. Has to be a reason behind it, and I think trust-wise, I do trust this company with more than everything else. I switched from Magic to Fab All In. I switched from, obviously I cannot get more World of Warcraft, but I discontinued that. I'm not buying more collections of that. I just switched everything to LSS because the game is so good, and because the company and its leader are really, really only there for this game and not for the money. Just like, hey, if I would have shilled MetaZoo, I would hate myself right now. But since I'm here for Flesh and Blood, I love myself for that. It's good. I have a good community here, which is growing. We have another Patreon, by the way, this week. We are at 15 now, so we have 5 more slots for the early bird Patreons. You'll get a bunch of goodies if you join that. Thanks for the answers. Have a good night. Yeah, have a good night. Danke. Tschö. I guess LSS just stays stable and profits more from Wizards doing weird stuff. Yes, Oleg, absolutely correct. But I do have Hasbro stock, so I hope they will do good as well. And yeah, I've seen the sales numbers. They went up after all this hate. This is pretty stable and good again. Oh, one thing. That's the thing I wanted to talk about, because of we've been talking about Monarch First Edition channel. What they did with Magic printing 100% and then just releasing or allocating 10% to the stores, artificially making the price go up from 100 to 300, and then putting those 90% they had left directly on Amazon for 300 and selling that. Of course you are making so much money, but this was a dick move, let's be honest. I would, if LSS would have done that, I wouldn't trust them anymore. And that's the difference, to be honest. Never heard anything about that. Think about it. Think about the dick move this is towards the shops which do the tournaments, which want to survive, which pay rent, employees, and everything that belongs to the shop. Just this fucking greed shit of stock companies. LSS is doing so many things right if you just compare it to their competitors. And yes, Oleg, you're right. If Wizards is doing weird stuff, they cannot continue this forever. I mean, some of those customers will really wake up and switch. I mean, we've had this one time, Magic 30, when all these people came to subscribed and came to Patreon and said, hey, I did collect Magic, but it fucking sucks, and I've seen Flesh and Blood and it's super nice, and they stayed. Great. Bye bye, Michael, bis die Tage. Yeah, bye. But I think they should somehow push to stabilize the old sets to start a collector focus. Yeah, well, okay, so the old sets, the first block. Welcome to Ralph, Arcane Rising, Crucible of War. Those are expensive, and those are stable, right? And then Monarch, Tales of Aria, Everfest, those came after them, and it's gonna take time for the original alpha, and then the next, and the next, and then the fourth set. It's not that special compared to the very first cards that came out and were printed, right? Well, that's another problem. It's not that old. Kuba says, Seb, I will message you the moment I get my stuff. We can Discord. Good. As usual. Thanks. That's good. Like, people mostly collect real life cards, RL cards. RL cards? What do you mean, RL? RL stands for real life? No. Cannot be. Real life cards. Rainbow Legendaries. Oh, I don't know. Hey, David. Love your content. Du bist ein geiler Typ. But MetaZoo was epic. Drama as fuck. Fallout? Fallout. Hey, I checked out the prices. The play boxes for 300. Distribution 250. It's just... Hey, come on, guys. Like, I paid 300 for a case of this stuff. And people paid 300 for a collector's box. Thing, tiny... Whatever, okay, so... Well, but Crew is weak compared to the first two. Yeah, sure. Sure it is. It was only the third to ever come out, and the print run was like twice the size of the one before, right? So that's the reason why. It's all about scarcity. It's all about how many of these copies do exist. If I have four times as many Crucible of War legendaries, then I have Welcome to Ralph legendaries. Why should they be the same price? Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It was great. I had fun. I've had some nice cards, and I'm gonna catch you next week. I'm gonna do Monarch Unlimited and Tales of Aria First Edition. Expected value videos. I'm gonna upload all these spreadsheets to my Patreon. And I think I have to do another video, which I think the legendary video, or Majestics? No, I just did Majestics. Legendaries, I think. And then Friday, oh boy, the next set. My calendar is free for the pre-release, for the release weekend. I am not doing anything else. Yes, I could have worked at the Nürburgring again, but since the release is there, this is the absolute priority. It's number one, Mistvale. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Oleg.